What show?
The Whitey Show, the Whitey Show.
What show?
I'm the review who loves to say son of a bitch. The same review who hates most Nintendo shit. I'm the one who calls games what they are. I even own a 360 and hate Gears of War. Guy who spends his money on games, fucking cars. Just a funny guy who became a YouTube star.
So I picked up Bionic Commando today thinking, well, it hasn't got the greatest reviews, but I've seen some personal reviews from friends and they enjoyed it, so why not I pick it up, try it out. The worst that it can be is, you know, bad. It can't be worse than Wellman or something. So I picked it up, put it in my system, and if you want to find out what I think, watch the rest of the review to find out. And damn, that catch line is getting fucking old. I'll figure out a new one for the next review. So, there's a few problems with the story here. We get this story that, let's be honest, is just random as shit in the beginning, and it confuses you. First of all, you're in prison, right? For 10 years. You get out of prison because Spencer, I guess that's the general or whatever, gets you out and then forces your ass to go after some terrorist. He's an asshole, basically. So it throws you right into the action. You go get your arm and you retrieve it and all that, and it's good. What I would say the story does good, it has some pretty good voice acting. I especially like Spencer's voice acting. But it's just, I mean, it's entertaining story, but the story is short and it's fucking random at times.
Fuck. Shit.
When I first saw Bionic Commando, the first thing I really liked was the look of it. But I have to say, after playing it, I had some problems with it. First, let me hit the good for graphics. Some attacks and effects look pretty damn cool. Especially, in my opinion, the throwing attacks, when you smash into the other things, looks really cool. And, of course, landing on the ground with a huge, like, boom. And just, like, you see everything lift up for a second in slow motion is pretty cool. And it has pretty decent design at times. But to turn that over, has some stupid fucking designs. I really don't like the main character or the general. Both of them just not really my kind of thing. Also the water in the game, the gas effect, and some of the explosion all look like fucking ass. It really does, and they could have been much more polishing to the graphics in terms of environment and such. Okay, so we're moving on to the most important part of the game. Gameplay. So let me hit up the bad. Good. Well, let me mix it. Okay, I hit one good, one bad, one good, one bad. How's that, guys? Something a little new. First of all, the swinging can be fun at times. It's actually a lot of fun to go really fast, fly over the water, and just land on the ground with a roll. It's like cinematic. At the same thing, there's some really shitting swinging moments. It's usually the ones that come after one another, and basically they're just not fun to swing because you're gonna miss once in a while. And you fall into the water, you can't get out, and you die. Restart, do the same thing, fall in the water, die. It's not too fun. There's some really cool boss fights in this game, especially the last part, in my opinion, was just a great boss fight. I really enjoyed it, and overall the boss fights can be fun. But really, at the same time, this game can be really hard for no reason. I mean, you have these two robots that will shoot the shit out of you with these fucking particle beam lasers from goddamn Zoids, and I hate them. I hate them, and you have to smack them to make them drop the thing so you can retrieve it and then use it for your own good to hurt them. But then they fall off the ledge, and then they don't come back till you drop the weapon. Then when you drop it, they come back and shoot you, and then you die, and the enemies can repeatedly shoot you while you get stuck in a... Well, my point is that it has some really hard moments for no reason. Also, as I said before, the gas kills you way too fast. Actually, I didn't say that before, but I'll say it now. The gas. There's gas all around the city because it's toxic. It's just trying to keep you into a linear path, and by doing that, if you go outside this linear path, no, it doesn't say turn back. What it does is suffocate your ass, and then you gotta restart on the checkpoint. Not a very good idea. Next time, just say, go backwards. That's all you gotta say. Or invisible wall. I don't want to die every time I go up too high on a building because I'm running away from enemies. But there are some really cool moves with the arm. Especially my two favorite ones are the one where you throw something with the arm, such as grabbing a car and then flinging it into something. It's just really cool. And I really like the one when you drop down from the air and smash the ground. Those are my two favorite. Shooting is okay. It's both a good and a bad. It works. It's just not the best aiming. It works. It's not the best aiming. So it's up to you what you like it or not. I didn't hate the shooting, but it definitely could have used some more work. Okay, so now we get to the most personal part of this review, my enjoyment. Did I enjoy this game enough to give it, you know, enough credit to like it? Well, let me be honest. I didn't hate the game. It has some problems. It was definitely flawed. I didn't hate it though. I especially enjoyed the second half a lot more than the first. It had some really, really cool parts, especially the ending parts. I do, however, think it needed more work. It needed better shooting, better swinging areas, and overall, it just needed more polish. But to be honest, if there was a game to rent, this would be it. So pick up this game if you just want to swing around, shoot some robots, and have some really cool boss fights. Not to mention one of the best ending finishers ever. Pick up the game. Well, I wouldn't say ever, but it was a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to shut up now while you're looking at the score. Pick up Bionic Commando if you want to rent a fun action game.